Alright, so I'm dressed and ready to go on a road trip. I'm dressed and ready to go on a road trip. Waiting on them. All fixed up and in the car. Little nobody got anything to say?
No, not really. Except that I hope you have a good trip. That doesn't get ruined by rain.
Well, rain is why we're going on this trip and not to the zoo, because outdoor activities in the zoo are not necessarily a ideal situation when it's raining. Yeah. So, all fixed up, ready to go. That's the Bill Bellamy that everybody thinks of for Bill Bellamy that was on MTV in a bunch of really shitty movies.
You can buy a toilet right here.
Anyway, just made the, yeah, sure, come on out on the road. Fucking rural mail carrier. We've made it to North Carolina.
Finally?
We're in North Carolina finally. We were just driving along on some shitty little 2-lane road that I've got frame lapsing in the camera up there, and the wife was like, welcome to North Carolina, because I made a comment about some people walking in the fields and I didn't realize that we had actually crossed into North Carolina. I was like, aren't we still in South Carolina? There was just a sign that said welcome to North Carolina, and then the GPS was like, welcome to North Carolina, bitch.
It actually didn't say biatch.
No, it did not, and you should not say biatch, or I will slap the you know what out of you. That's not an appropriate 11-year-old word. Anyway, yeah, North Carolina.
Yay!
And hey, imagine that. Look, it's all still pine trees.
Yeah.
Don't come to the Carolinas. It's all pine trees, and we're full. Stay in Ohio, please.
Thank you.
6 miles.
Good thing I don't plan on using the audio for this track, or you'd be coughing in officially every video ever.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there she is again. So this is kind of interesting. we've made it back to Hampstead or Hempshed, whatever this town is called, which is kind of what I said the last time that I was here. But what I find completely ironic is that I ended up stopping in this CVS parking lot here, to which I end up later in life jumping in the CVS dumpster. Perhaps we drive around the building just to see. Hold on. Well, he's on the road. I'm gonna go look at the CVS dumpster. Why not? Wow, something just, air conditioning just leaked on my foot. So, here's the CVS from my bicycle video. And there's their trash can. I do not see a no trespassing sign. It looks like a large, shiny, clean can. Let me just take a look at it. Kind of like surveillance dumpster. It's right by the drive-through window. Empties. We're gonna reset. Not seeing anything there. Wow, imagine that. Trash cans that don't squeak when you open them. That's exciting. Now, sadly, that's gonna all be junk. That's all, wow, there's all ants and shit all over that box. I'm wearing flip-flops, I'm not getting in there. I just thought it would be entertaining. I stopped at this CVS on my bike trip. I figured I could stop on this trip as well. So, this is entirely bizarre for me. A year ago, I sat right here. I sat right there on that piece of sidewalk where little nobody's at. That's an anthill, be careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm on my foot.
Yeah, I sat right there on my bike ride and rested because the back of my neck hurt.
Ah, my neck hurts. Actually, my body hurts.
What's going on?
My body hurts because I've been sitting forever.
But you've been watching movies at least. I just had the conversation about how I used to have to like save money to get batteries to make sure that my Walkman would work for the entire road trip, and you got movies that you can plug in.
Well, what I've watched is Frozen. I'm watching Cars 2. I don't remember the first movie that I watched.
Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I sat right there on that sidewalk and drank where there's an anthill now. There was a guy in a diesel Ram that was parked right here, and I drank a warm-ass Gatorade while I continued to ride up this road forever to get to the Sunnyvale Trailer Park.
Yeah.
All right, so we have another abandoned place. It'll only take a moment because it's not very big, but you remember this from the video, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
That was about as artificial as it could be. My kid doesn't even watch my YouTube videos. So, this is an old drive-in movie theater. That would have been the snack bar. Anyway.
That looks like a movie theater for sure.
Well, no, it wasn't a theater. It was a drive-in movie. And this is an old abandoned lighthouse. Yeah, the door's in the same spot that it was when I was here last year, kid. And look, there's a shoe. That's new from last year. OP.
Look, it's another one.
A couple of shoes. You need some shoes?
No, I already got big enough shoes. Look, there's a ladder.
Yeah. Are you going up there? Because I didn't last year. It goes all the way up to the top.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I guess.
Shall I take the viewers up with me?
You can. If you get up there, I'll follow behind you. Let's... Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is... Side of the highway. Alright. You can hold it and film me coming up. Hold it by the outside. Alright, what do we got here?
Well, look at that.
Can you even see it on the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is sketchy as hell. Oh, I don't know about going up any higher, kid. Well, if you're gonna go up, it's all you, kid.
Yay! I'm going up a lighthouse.
This is not advisable as a parent.
Oh my gosh, there's a super tiny hole up there.
Where does it go?
It goes all the way to the top.
No, you're not going all the way to the top, kid.
But look at that. It goes all the way to the light of day.
Yeah, okay, you should come back down now.
Okay.
Because I'm not comfortable with this at all.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go back down and you can hand me the phone and then you can come back down.
Okay.
I don't do so well with heights or ladders for that matter.
I do.
Well, good for you. Yeah.
I'm not the scared person.
Thanks. Your dad's a weenie. I get it.
Did you go up?
A little bit.
It goes all the way to the top.
Did you go all the way up, kiddo?
She went up high enough to film the top, so she's coming back down now. Yeah, don't fall.
Oh, there's a pair of shoes.
Yeah, there is. We've already. Oh, look. Here's some. You need some smell good, some engraved European American. What's it smell like? Ugh. I'd imagine that's what Cindy Crawford's underwear drawer smells like. Nope.
You know what she smells like?
Couldn't tell you. I've never met Cindy Crawford before.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's got real stones on the outside of it.
Look, I could have got all the way up there.
Yeah, well, could have and should have are two different things. All right, so we're going on 6 hours since we left the house. We've stopped quite a few times. We filmed a couple of urbex things that I know the one's going to be its own separate video. The other one, there wasn't much to it. Perhaps it'll get wrapped up in this one. I haven't decided yet. We're in Jacksonville, North Carolina. We're about 40. Yeah, different Jacksonville. We were going to go to Jacksonville, Florida. Now we're in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's a military town. We just drove by a. Wow, that is a body drop Yoda if I ever seen one. Little extended cab Yoda. I got a soft spot for little mini trucks because I used to have one. Anyway, we're about 45 miles from where we're going to be today. That is a. What the fuck is that? Like a box of, or a bottle of oxyacetylene in the middle of the road. Anyway, hasn't been much to look at on this part of the trip. I'm hoping to find some things to look at. But the good stuff will be tomorrow, in theory. Thanks for sticking with me. Watch till the end. Maybe I'll give away $1 million that I don't have.
No, we don't have $1 million. It's impossible.
It's clickbait, kid, or something, right? No, anyway. Pepperoni dog farts, kid?
Tinkle tootie
Tinkle tootie
farts.
farts.
Tinkle tootie free farts. That sounds good.
Must be a pony thing.
No, it isn't.
Alright, so we are driving past Camp Lejeune, or maybe it's Camp Lejeune. Don't know. There's a J. I don't know. Is it Lejeune? Okay. My side of the country, where I come from, you pronounce things, the J is an H because it's Spanish. And Porsche. I see a bunch of solar panels out there, but now there's a Marine Corps basic training camp, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, look, a Dodge hauling epic things. But yeah, over here, that is a, you see the sign there, Camp Lejeune, main gate. Semper Fi, bitches. Thank you for your service. Godspeed in the battle, huh? So we got a big old helicopter that's just kind of hovering over the road here. We are near the military base still. This is kind of curious. Looks like it's getting ready to go down. Pause this real quick. So it was right here, and then it disappeared. Yeah, I thought it might have been past that break in the trees, but it just like, it disappeared. That's interesting. Alright, so we're on the side of the road where it's really fucking loud, in the middle of the armpit of North Carolina, where there isn't a fucking thing. About 20 miles from the town that we were supposed to be at this evening. And in South Carolina, there's a town called Beaufort that's spelled exactly the same as the town they called Beaufort in North Carolina. And my wife, in all of her infinite wisdom, booked a motel in Beaufort, South Carolina, about 500 fucking miles from where we're at the moment. So yeah, we're pulled over on the side of the highway. Little Nobody's over here jumping up and down on the biggest chair in the world, as she says. She's trying to cancel the reservation, to which they already charged our debit card for a room. Yeah. They already charged our debit card for a room, so she's trying to cancel that so that we can get that money back, and then we're going to roll into Beaufort and hope to find a room. Any thoughts, kid?
I don't know. That's just frustrating though.
Yeah. Booked a room.
In the wrong state.
Like 500 miles from where we're standing. And we've been in the car for like 7 hours. Yep.
I have num-nums.
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 The things that entertain 11-year-olds, right?
They smell good. You want to smell it?
No, I don't want to smell it. What you doing?
We should buy a pool.
Buy a pool? I'd rather buy the boat. The boat's $1,700. I don't know how much the pool is.
$1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
I doubt it. Could do an Encino Man pool and dig a hole myself. Potentially find... What? The pool? I have no idea. But the boat is $1,750.
And we're right next to a furniture store.
Yeah, we're right next to a furniture store. On the side of the highway. In the armpit of North Carolina. So we have made it to Beaufort. You can see over my shoulder there, I have the time lapse set up for the sunset. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind is whipping around something fierce. We ended up at this place back there, Hampton Inn, just before you get into Beaufort. Cheap.